Yeah, man, it's Worldwide Sounds Records own DJ Chase, man. You're now locked into the PreGame Party Mix podcast and the Rush Hour Party Mix on Connecticut's own Smack 'em Radio. We on all podcast networks, 12 podcast networks, so we doing it real big today, man. We got the Bad Boy alumni, Day 26 alumni, Noivak Music Group CEO Willie Taylor in the building. What's good, brother?
What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. What's going on with you?
Man, nothing much, man. Just dealing with this coronavirus stuff, man. Got everybody, locked down and crazy.
Yeah, man, it's weird out here, brother. But are you managing to stay positive? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm managed to, I'm spending a lot of time with my family, man, and just, getting time to, really dig into this music thing a little bit more, dig more into these books a little bit more, and just, learn a lot more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the only way to be, man, and stay positive, man. Like, has the corona been like, messing up the bag a little bit?
Oh, 100%, man. I mean, I had I had the rest of the year booked up, man. I had, a lot of the dates either get canceled or postponed. So that for a touring artist, man, that's crazy. That's a lot of bread being messed around. But luckily we move. Yeah, everybody's moving on one floor when it comes to it, though. When it comes to that bag, at least they everybody's ain't nobody tripping because we all dealing with the same problem. It ain't like you just trying to find an excuse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Especially me being a DJ, it's definitely rough because we focus on the clubs and the hustle of the grind and shows is the money. Show money is where it's at, man.
100%, right? It's right. I love it.
Word. Now I know you are CEO of your own label, bro. How is like? Do you like being the CEO? Like, do you like being in the boss's chair?
Yeah, you know what, man. The thing is, man, I'm just so creative, bro. So like, I'm always wanted to be in a position where I can create mode. So whether it's myself or things I was doing with Day 26 or even other artists that I was bringing up under my wing, man, I'm always like to be in a creative hat. Not to really take away from anything from an artist, but I always want to at least add what I see and see if we can find a marriage there for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And with the Bad Boy situation, and I know your resume is thick. At your time at Bad Boy and just different years in the industry, has that just made you say, you know what, I want to be CEO? Not just get a publishing deal or a distribution deal, but my own imprint.
Well, I always had that in mind, period. Like, my label was already an imprint before I even did making the band. So I was already, with that hat on in the beginning, just walking out. I think I started this company in 2005, so this will be 15 years for me, with Noivak Music. So, you know what I mean? That was something that I always wanted, the hat I always wanted to wear anyway. I always wanted to stay creative. I'm going to always be creative. So I do a lot of stuff under the Noivak Music umbrella as far as promotion and, just a bunch of things that I do up under that, man. As far as, when I do my acting resume, all those companies come under my Noivak Music umbrella.
Yeah, man. Much respect, man. And once again, man, you're now tuned into the Rush Hour Party Mix and the Pregame Party Mix podcast. And Willie, I'm a Taylor as well. That's we Taylor gang in the building. My name is my real name is Taylor too. Charles Taylor. Word. Word, man. And with that being said too, are you looking for any new artists? Because my show is geared towards giving up and coming artists a platform as well as mainstream artists. Are you currently signing artists, or you just focus on yourself?
Yeah, no, always. I'm always looking to help artists. Like if it's something that I see, if it's something that I feel like I can help on, I'm definitely here to do so. But if I can point you in the right direction, I'll do that. And if I don't see anything that I can personally do for it, that doesn't mean, that I'm going to stand in your way, because I'm definitely not doing that. So, so if you got something, most definitely send it to me, because I'm always,
man.
I'll be a fool to not be. You know what I mean? God put me in a position to be able to help, and I really want to be able to help somebody, especially if I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. And how did you come up with the name? It's Noivak, right? Or Novak?
Yeah, Noivak. It's Noivak. Noivak is actually my son's name backwards, Kavion.
Oh,
so that was my firstborn.
Copy.
Right. So that was my firstborn, and I was singing. I was singing and singing it in. So I kept on. I was, and I was always keeping it. No matter what, I was gonna keep him in it some way. So I flipped it backwards to Noivak music, and that's what it became.
There we go. And my wife is a huge Day 26 fan. She's been obsessed with you guys since you started. And I have to ask this question: Do you like keep up? I have to ask about Day 26 because that's such a potent part of your history. And do you
100%.
keep up with any of your bandmates?
Yeah, actually all of them. We in a group text all the time because we always got something going on. So it's always something flying through the group text, and then we call each other from here to there. We always in connection though, for sure. Like and and now Brian, that's a different story. Like, I don't talk to Brian at all, but that's only because he wishes not that, and that's on him. That is not on me. I promise you, it's not on me at all.
Yeah.
To me, that's still my brother. Whatever he got, it's what he got. And whenever he's ready to, turn over and just be like, whatever, dude. We cool. Let's work. And, there it is. And that's if it's before. And that's if it's not too late. You know what I'm saying?
Copy. I feel you on that. Yeah, man. Now being from Chicago, bro. Shout out to Harold's Chicken. Chicago is where it's at. Yeah. Chicago is dope. Yeah, Chicago is the coldest place I've ever been.
Hands down.
Best food, definitely pretty best food. Harlem is pretty good. Chicago's number 2. I would say that. Chicago's
definitely number 1.
Word. Nah, man. So with that being said, with Chicago and Chi-Town, do you feel like how segregated the city is? With the Dan Ryan and just the red line, and then just a lot of the other side of the track business with the racism in the city. Do you feel obligated to have to kind of, combat the gang violence and the poverty that's out there?
It's always sad, but you know what, man? I see it everywhere. You know what I mean? Because I just came back from L.A., man, and when I was out there, I felt this. I feel they got some spots out there.
Yeah.
That I'm like, man, I can't believe that this is even possible. You know what I mean? So, for me, man, we just always try to do the best we can, man. To give back as much as we can, and that's that's all we can do. You know what I mean? So my thing is, man, I try to give so much to the people like you. Maybe people, a lot of people walk past people outside. I don't walk past people outside. If you ask if I got something in my pocket, I feel like I'm obligated to give it to you. And sometimes, I'm not carrying cash in my pocket. So sometimes I would dig in and I'll say whatever cash I got in my pocket is his.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll dig down and I grab it. And one day I think I was digging in my pocket and one of my boys hit me. It's like, man, he gets the picture, man. It's all right. Like I kept digging like
I feel
like enough is enough.
Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, it's too much now, man. And what's crazy? Like being from New York and Chicago is pretty much the same. I'm from the Bronx, and it's pretty much the same in Chicago. Like this, it's exactly the same. It's like parallel, and it's crazy. And do you feel like I know you transitioned to acting, and you're a very good actor, brother. And I just want to tell you that.
No, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. And as soon as this is over, man, I have 3 films that's supposed to drop.
Crazy.
And I'm just going for more and more, bro. I just want to grow. I love the acting world, and it's been very good to me so far, and I just want to continue to grow in it and be as big as I possibly can be in it because I love doing it. So expect some really big roles from me in the near future.
Nah, man, much appreciated. We're gonna clap on that. And your Chicago upbringing, do you feel like it made you get tough skin for the entertainment business, being that all the stuff you went through? Because you're pretty much the level-headed one. Like, you're the cool one.
Yeah, you know what, man? I just honestly, man, I feel like I'm just so blessed to even be here, man. Because I've been put at gunpoint 3 times in Chicago, like
crazy.
3 times, and I'm like, man, I can't even survive a 4th, and I'm so scared for my kids to even touch one or to witness one. You see what I'm saying? So it's a different ball game being from Chicago, man. Like I really witnessed those things, man, and it just. Growing up from where I'm from, just witnessed so much from gang violence to people and not even being here. I just feel like I just want to be a testimony throughout my story for everything that I've been through and seen, and where you can go if you just stay on your path and let God direct your path the whole 9 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah, respect, brother. Same here. Same with me as DJing. I'm not nowhere near as famous as you, but just a lot of that comes from the streets of the Bronx, you know what I'm saying? The streets of Harlem, and just teach you to really have a sense of humility. And with that being said, man, the new single, You Are My Life, is freaking dope. is that classic
Appreciate it.
Roger Troutman R&B vibe right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
yes,
What made you
yes.
take it back to that?
Man, the thing is, man, I'm getting older, man, and I used to, thrive on being the bedroom boom. I always wanted to, make music, and I made so many bedrooms rock. I just wanted to show my maturity and my growth and where I am now. You know what I mean? As a man, I've done some dumb things. I made some mistakes. I had to come back from them. I had to learn. I had to learn how to treat my wife better. It's just so many things, so many places that I am right now that I want to share through the music, because I think that's a vulnerable spot for men that we don't like to really touch on. But we have those emotions as well. We just want to pour it out. Now, if I can give you a record to play for your girl when you can't say it, then let me just make a record to display the message for it. You know what I mean?
Word, man. And I've been married 3 years, and I'm just, it's so much to learn. It's so much compromise. And that record right there, just like, you know what? You just gotta let her know when you've been messing up. You know what? You are my life, and it's just that simple.
Period.
Word, man. I'm sorry.
And then let me get into how we built the track. Okay, so that's the story behind the message behind the track, and what I wanted to bring. Even with this album, I want to bring so much knowledge to, us men and and the women, to let them know, how to understand us in our fuck ups. Those type of, you know what I mean? So that's the album's going to be mostly about topic wise and just creatively. I'm a creative the way I need it to be so people can understand it.
Yeah.
But my dude Cajun did the track for this record.
There you go. I was getting ready to ask you that too. Who produced it?
Yeah, he's an amazing producer, man, from Chicago. We got in, we built it from the ground up, man. We wanted a real '90s feel, something that felt good in every element of what we felt the '90s R&B would be. Yeah, and we reached for some Jodeci vibes, we reached for some H-Town vibes. We were in our vibe bag. We went to the Teddy Riley vibes. We were in we were deeply in our Devontae swang. We were deeply rooted in what we wanted that to be musically, and then we just put the words to it, and just when we thought about let's make the put the talk box in the hook, or let's put the talk box in. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Mr. Talkbox, and I made the call. He loved the record. He jumped on within 24 hours, and boom, it was a missile, man.
There you go.
Shout out to my man Slavic. He mixed it and
Now the record is hot.
Mastered and there it is.
Yeah, the record is definitely hot. And this is it's just self-distributed, just on your own.
Yes, it is. It's Noivak music.
There you go. Now you're gonna get some TikTok. I know the game has changed since we've been in it. You gonna get on them TikTok duets on TikTok? How you doing that right now?
Man, you know what? I do TikTok with my daughter. Like, she's a TikToker. She's a TikToker, right. And whenever and she does so many videos, and sometimes she just dances, and I just walk through her camera and just dance with her. So I'm probably on hers a lot.
Copy. And man, before we get out of here, man, I want to say once again, thank you, brother. You are a legend. And if nobody tells you that, you're definitely a legend as a fan who just
I appreciate it, bro.
You're a legend, bro. Seriously. And any advice you have for like anybody that's entering the entertainment industry, like not just music but the entertainment industry, any advice that you can give anybody that's up and coming?
Man, just get a plan. Make sure you plan it. You got your goals in order. You want to follow that thing. 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Make it all make sense. Do your homework on it. Find out what's the longevity and what it is that you're trying to do. There's so much to it that you got to do, but you got to make sure that your business is in order, because without that, the thing that you love to do is to entertain. You love to be entertained. Like me, I love entertaining. That's what I love to do. I had to slow everything down because the business was so important, because you don't want to be out there being entertaining and not having no money. That's stupid. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure that you get your businesses in order. Find out what you're doing with, like, anything that you're clocking in numbers. Find out what those numbers are. Find out how many people are going to check you out organically. Find those things out. Know your numbers, man. What's going on. Know who you're feeding. Know your biggest markets. Know those things. So that you can better serve those people and continue to make your bag throughout your life, because those people will continue to support you because you gravitate and grab those people along the way. So just keep going, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you very much for calling in, brother. Anything you want to plug, trust me, you're gonna get audio clips. I know you don't need no more, but I'm here to just definitely get you that fan base that the fan base, you know what I'm saying, with the young up and coming artists, you know what I'm saying, because they definitely need that R&B vibe, man. So plug the new single, plug the album, social medias, all of that. Give what you do best, brother.
Yes, yeah, yo, this your man Willie Taylor, and right now you're about to check out my new single, "You Are My Life" feature, Mr. Talkbox. I got my new I got my website, WillieTaylor.com. On Instagram, it's Willie_Taylor, and just keep following me, keep following the mission, keep striving to be great. Anything y'all need from me, just let me know. I'm here. It is what it is.
Yeah, man, you heard it first right here on the Pregame Party Mix podcast. Worldwide Sounds Records, DJ Chase, man. Shout out to my big brother Rome for setting this interview up, man. Noivak Music, Willie Taylor in the building. Yeah.
Yeah.